Right now we're at dead center number 1 cylinder, or as some people call it, top dead center, because it's at the top of the compression stroke. There's 18 behind it, so that means it's 19 thousandths. Alright, can't see the numbers on it anymore, so I took an old shitty one and bent it. Didn't want to bend a good one. So what you do, come over here where these valves are. Hand me that wrench. Put it right here. Put the screwdriver in your hand. Take your feeler gauge, stick it in here, see if we have some drag, and I do not have drag.
So that's good on one and the first one, right? The first two?
The exhaust is fine, the intake doesn't have any drag, so it's open too far. So what you do, you loosen this and you screw this in until you get some drag on that feeler gauge between the rocker and the valve stem. And that's that. So then you hold it where it's at. What I like to do is kind of make it up and then wiggle it and then check it and then hold this, tighten it, wiggle it, check it, loosen it.
You loosened it because when you went to check it, it was too tight.
Loose again.
So you want it to grab the feeler,
Just
but
want
not.
to feel it. Just want a little bit of drag on it. So that one's good. That one could stand to be tightened up a bit more. Let me give it a bump. Bump. I like that.
So you do that just for number 1, number 2?
Just intake and exhaust
Because
on number 1.
you're at dead center.
Because I'm at dead center.
So then do you advance to
The firing order, which is 1, 3, 4, 2. So we're going to do this on number 3, so we should just be able to take the handle, the start handle, whatever position it's in, right,
okay?
and roll it 180 here at fire on that other piston. And we should be at dead center on number 3. This.
So you had drag on both of 3, so you can go to the next one then.
Yeah, so then see how we're here. So I'm going to try to get it 180 from this position. Should hear the mag snap. That was way early. That's 180. Number 4. See, there's no tension on those valves, and there's no drag. Things get hot and they stretch out, move. It's old stuff.
So this is just about the firing, right?
This is just how long the valves stay open when it when it sucks in fuel into the cylinder, and when it fires and it opens the exhaust valve and it blows the spent gases out of the cylinder. That's what this is.
So when you
We checked our timing already. We were at dead center here.
okay.
The main reason I'm doing it is because I had the head off of it. So when you take the head off of it, then you put a new head gasket on it, and it changes up your spacing, essentially between your block and your head, which then changes up the thicker gasket or thinner head gasket, changes how far up these push rods stick where they connect to these rockers, so you have to adjust them accordingly.